Greetings, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for checking this one out. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for clicking on this video. Alright, so a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about in this one. Yesterday we saw where the CWI gave us the 15-man squad that is set to travel to Zimbabwe. Now, I gave you the 15-man squad, but I didn't get a chance to give you, the things that Desmond Haynes had to say as it relates to why they selected a squad like this and what they are looking to achieve in the near future. So, gonna give you Desmond Haynes' statement, plus we're gonna talk a little bit about the sprint king Usain Bolt. We are getting some updated reports as it relates to the amount of money that was actually taken from his account. Boy, I tell my viewers and subscribers, and based on what we are seeing, it's close to 12 million US dollars. So we're going to talk about it. He actually got his lawyers to write to the firm, and they are giving them 10 days to return all of his cash, or else they're gonna have legal action. So we're going to talk about all of that in the video, my peeps. Hit that subscribe button and let us go right into it. All right, so yesterday we got the squad and I gave you all 15 members. So I'm gonna go through it and give you the 15 members again. But before we do that, let me just give you what the lead selector Desmond Haynes had to say. And this is what he had to say. This is the start of the international calendar for 2023, and we will hope to start with a win. We appreciate it won't be as easy an assignment going up against Zimbabwe. Like most other teams in world cricket, they play very well on their home soil, and the pitches will support their style of play. End quote. He went on to say, we looked at the conditions we anticipate playing in and have included 2 left arm spinners who didn't go to Australia in Moti and Warrican. He went on to say, with our fast bowlers, Seals has done extremely well for us since he started back in 2021, but with him unavailable, we have decided that Shannon Gabriel would be the best able to fill that role. So Jaden Seal is out and they are saying Shannon Gabriel is best able to fill that role. He went on to say he, as in Shannon Gabriel, is an experienced bowler who has been at the international level for over 10 years and has knowledge of the conditions in Zimbabwe when we won there in 2017, end quote. And if you listened to my video and videos leading up to yesterday's video, I would have indicated that if Shannon is fully fit, I don't necessarily have a problem with them taking him. I am looking forward to the future. Yes, I'm looking forward to the youths, but I am also one of those that will say, if the youths or the future cannot outperform the current senior players, then they just can't make the team. So if Shannon Gabriel is fit enough, I am thinking that he has the pace, he has the experience, and he has the know-how. So I don't necessarily have a problem with him there. Now the other Desmond Haynes went on to say, and I quote, we looked at the conditions we anticipate playing in, and we definitely think that these guys will be able to do a job for us. And just to remind you quickly, the squad: Craig Brathwaite, captain; Jermaine Blackwood, vice captain; Nkrumah Banner, Tejnaran Shandopal, Raston Chase, Joshua Da Silva, Shannon Gabriel, Jason Holder, Alzari Joseph, Kyle Mayers, Godikish Moti, Raymond Reefa, Kemar Roach, Devon Thomas, and Jamel Warrican. You understand? And I personally would have said on several occasions that I really and truly wanted to see Casey Carty, people like Alec Arthanes get an opportunity. I was rooting for Godikish Moti also, and he's in the squad. But I can understand them going. You can say it's a safe squad. They're basically going with the same squad that they went to Australia with. Only that they added these two spinners plus Gabriel. You understand? I said yesterday that once Banner is in still, Mayers and Jason Hola, once these guys are going to play, then I can understand why people like probably, Arthanes and Casey Carter and these guys didn't get an opportunity. But what I will say is Nkrumah Banner, he's definitely going to need to perform in this series. And also if they take him to South Africa, he's going to have to perform because, other batsmen are knocking at the door. The vice captain, Jermaine Blackwood, I see people calling for him. But as I always say, he's the vice captain. He's a specialist batsman in the team. So I need him scoring more runs. I need him to score more runs in terms of getting bigger runs, centuries. But if you're going to look at someone that is consistently giving you runs, he's going to be there. Not saying that I am satisfied with what he's doing, but apart from Craig Brathwaite, Blackwood is the one that has been scoring the runs in Test cricket. Don't get me wrong, this is not me advocating for him because he's from Jamaica. I know you're gonna have the people in the comment section saying that it's because he's from Jamaica why I'm advocating. If you look at the numbers, just listen to the reasoning. If you look at the numbers, apart from Craig Brathwaite, Blackwood is the one that has been scoring some runs for us. Having said that, I am not happy with the runs that he's scoring. He's a specialist batsman. He needs to score upwards of 80 to 100 more on a consistent basis. So I think that he still has his place in the team, but he needs to score more runs, converting his starts. Oftentimes we see him getting in the 20s, 30s, every now and again a half century, and he's not converting. We cannot be happy with those sort of scores because he's a specialist batsman. Just as how we pressure people like Banner, we pressure people like Blackwood, pressure people like Shea Hope, pressure people like Darren Bravo. It is the same sort of pressure Blackwood has to come under because he is a specialist batsman. You understand? So I hope I'm making myself clear. He's in the team, his spot is safe because of the runs that he has been scoring. The team is not a big scoring team, scoring hundreds a whole lot. So he's always going to be one of the guys with most of the runs. But I am still not happy. Just as though I'm not happy with the rest of the top order not scoring hundreds often. If you understand what I'm saying. So happy to see those guys. My only thing, I am a bit worried about two left arm spinners in the same team. But Desmond Haynes said that they think the conditions will suit them based on the fact that Zimbabwe will probably produce a pitch for to suit spinners. But I'm thinking if you have one left arm spinner, you don't have Ruston Chase in there already. Not too sure why they had to go with another spinner. I would have gone with probably another pace bowler. Well, maybe not because Roach is there, Shannon Gabriel is there. Joseph is there, yeah. So I can understand why they didn't go with another pace bowler. Probably they could have squeezed in another batsman. Yeah, they probably could have squeezed in another specialist batsman, and we would know that we have one left arm option and then probably Ruston Chase. You understand? But I guess they are working it like that. So that is what the squad is looking like, my peeps. And just to remind you, the warm-up game will be played from the 28th to the 30th of January. And that's a 3-day warm-up game based on what they are saying. And then from the 4th to the 8th of February, we will have the first test match. And then the second test match will be from the 12th to the 16th. Generally speaking, I can understand the squad. I am okay with it. I would have probably gone with a next specialist batsman, in all honesty. You understand? And I would leave one of the spinners. I definitely would have left one of the spinners. So that is what Mr. Desmond Haynes had to say as it relates to the squad. Now, just before I run out of here, my peeps, just gonna squeeze in a little bit of track and field news. And the Jamaican former sprinting superstar Usain Bolt, his lawyers, they have actually given SSL, that is the Stocks and Security Limited. They are the ones that, you know, they are the cause of his money going, you know, disappearing. They have actually given them 10 days to return the money. 10 days, or else they are going to take legal actions against them. And earlier we reported that it was probably close to 6 million Jamaican dollars. But based on what they are saying here, they are saying up to October 31st of 2022, Usain Bolt had 1.8, no, not even 1.8. He had 2 billion Jamaican dollars up to October 31st, 2022. He had up to 2 billion Jamaican dollars, which would have been 12.7 million US dollars in that account. And then all of a sudden, the only thing that is remaining in the account as of last week, I think 1.8 million Jamaican dollars, which is just 12,000 US dollars. So the reports that we gave earlier, you know, they were probably not as accurate. These are the updated figures. So he had up to 2 billion Jamaican dollars in that account, which is equivalent to 12.7 million US dollars. And all of a sudden, he only has 1.8 million in there. And as I said, his lawyers, they have reached out to the people there, and they are saying they have